In this video, we are going to make damage for ourselves when our player collider hit the cell collider. Then we will game over and we will restart the level. For doing that, we need to go to our player script. In the down button, we make a new function, public void game over. And why we use the public and not private? Because we want to get access to our game over in our enemy script. That's why we use the public here. But before we writing in the script here, we need to add a new library here. So here using Unity Engine dot scene management. So the library helps us to expand our code and systems. So now let's go down again. So here we will write scene manager dot load scene, and inside of the parentheses we will write scene manager dot get active scene parentheses dot build index semicolon. So now if we didn't add this scene manager here, then we will have error in our scene manager. That's why we need to add the using Unity Engine.scene manager. And this code means that our scene manager should load the scene that we are already in it. And get active scene means the scene that we are already in it. So now let's save it. Going to our enemy. Here we need to make a new function too. And we call it on collision inter 2D. So, and what is exactly this on collision inter 2D do? So now I will change the collision to other. You can also keep it as a collision, it's depending on you, but I prefer to change it to other. So here we say if other dot game object dot compare tag is our player, then do this condition. Okay, this is the other condition. That means if the collision or the other is our player, and how we can make it tag to our game object. Let's save it and go and show you how we can tag a object. So here at our player, you see in the top we have a tag. When we will open it, we have other different tags. When we click on player, then we make this object as a player tag. We can also add other tags too. Here we can add others, for example, enemy tag or whatever we want. So now let's go back to the enemy script again. Now when we want to add the game over, it will not work like that. We need to call it. And how we can call it? We need to call the script. So here say other dot game object dot get component. Here we call our script. Inside of this, our player script. Then parenthesis, and after parenthesis, point game over. See, we can get access to our game, our function. So now let's save it and check it. That means before that, to explain it, that means when our collider hit the player tag, the function game over at here will be called, and when this function called, that means our send will be loaded again. So let's save the both script, go into the game. Let's play it. Now it will not work. The reason because our collision is in our saw, in our sprite. So we need to delete this one too and make it to our enemy. I will make it a little bit bigger. So now let's check it again. See, as soon as I hit the saw, we will get loaded. So in the next video, we are going to create a level